Wow. Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody. It's
technically day 32, but this is going to come out on day 33. I have...
we skipped a day.
We skipped a day, you guys, because we got a puppy. And a puppy is like a baby that, I don't know, you want to hurt more. It's like a baby. You're kind of like, I could hurt you. And it wouldn't be too big of a deal.
Yeah, you're like, if I hurt you, no one would find out.
Yeah, nobody's gonna be like, where's the puppy?
Yeah, you're just gonna be like, you just carry that with you to your grave, and then you go to hell.
I don't know if you
We're
guys have
kidding,
been
of
watching our
course.
stories, but well, Mouse is a real active girl. It turns out. You just had to give her a little bit of attention and some toys
and some cheese,
some food, and all of a sudden she has a lot of energy. She's
the Queen of England.
She sold us a real, like, when we saw her at the rescue, it was all, oh,
what a
guys,
sweet,
I'm
sad.
So by myself.
I'm so tired all the time.
Don't have anything.
I'm so sleepy. I'm a baby girl. I'm an angel.
And today she was doing like backflips down a hill.
Yeah,
it looked like a.
She's on camera right now, so she is acting super chill. But I want you guys to know we have a fucking tyrant on our hands.
A real tyrant. And that's what happened today, was that we haven't been sleeping. And we haven't been able to have sex. And we've also been sick for like 18 days. And we broke and we had our first big fight. We had our first big blow up.
We did.
We didn't talk for 3 hours.
I slammed a door.
You slammed a sliding door too.
I slammed a sliding door, so I had to do it twice.
Which was pretty funny because it bounced and then I heard her slam it again.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that kind of took the power out of it.
But I want you to know that we also did record an entire episode, but we were both being so cunty to each other that it will never see the light of day.
Yeah, no, it's going in the trash.
Maybe in like a year, we'll release it as like a special...
Maybe we should release it as a Patreon episode.
Yeah, the episode where I'm joking about having crushes on other women and you're calling me an asshole the whole time.
Yeah, I think I hit you in the forehead.
You hit me in the head.
Yeah.
Not like call the cops hit me, but like definitely like, oh, I'm half joking, but I'm also hitting you.
Which was unacceptable.
It's a lot, you guys. I read an article today in the New York Times, and it's a lot of people who got the Rona have the exact same symptoms as us. I'm 95% sure that I'm coming back from the Rona, but
Yeah.
They said that there's no normal about it. There's no like, you don't just get sick, get better, and then like kind of recover.
No.
It's like you get sick, you get better, you get sick, you get better. One day you feel fine, the next day you don't have any energy. You like one day you'll have like a horrible headache, the next day you'll have a fever.
Yeah.
And it's kind of what we've been going through. And I got to say this, it's been a lot. And you might have noticed that we haven't been as on. And they said another thing about it was that you're dumber. Your short-term memory goes.
Yeah.
So
I do feel like a fucking idiot. But it's also like if you're it's hard when you're a couple, you know, these couples that say that they're not fighting.
Yeah.
In quarantine, fuck off.
I don't get it.
Fuck off. If you're not fighting in quarantine, you're fucked up. You need to grow up.
Yeah, you're codependent. You're both codependent. You're stuck in a codependent spiral. You're spiraling. Your codependency's spiraling. It's a whirly gig. It's it's a bumper shoot.
Did you just hear that?
What?
Something fell.
Charlie.
No, I mean, something fell in the other room.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Did you do something wrong, Charlie?
Did you make something fall in the other room with your witchcraft?
Wait, this room or that room?
It might have been the baby in the box.
Oh, God. And I feel bad because the baby in the box...
What is he doing?
He's rubbing his face. You guys, we have 2 bad dogs tonight. I can't...
Is it a full moon or something?
I don't know. Charlie's acting insane because he had olive oil. You fucking weirdo. That's the last time I'm letting you lick a bowl. Jesus Christ. This is so. First of all, we recorded a whole episode, deleted that, and then before the one you're hearing right now, we recorded another 5 minutes, and the dogs were misbehaving so much
we couldn't we couldn't concentrate.
Oh God, this is our new life. Pretty soon, we're gonna have a baby too, that we don't keep in a box.
Yeah.
God.
I mean, you can say goodbye to the podcast then.
Yeah.
We're not doing a fucking podcast.
You're gonna be lucky if you get an episode.
Yeah, you're going to be lucky if you ever fucking see us again.
All right, bad girl, go to bed.
Go to bed. Go to sleep.
I do want to brag a little bit. They have said, the dog trainer, we went to a dog training session this morning, and she said that we're really advanced. We're very far ahead as far as our potty training.
Yeah.
And
she also responds to her name, and she comes when she's called.
Yeah.
When she feels like it.
And we walked her without a leash today, which we weren't supposed to do because she could get parva or something like that. But we said, hey, we just beat the Rona. You can be whatever you get.
Well, we were in the woods.
Yeah, true.
It's not like we were in the streets of New York.
Oh, it's sidewalks that's important.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm glad you don't do? I'm glad because you know a lot about dogs, but you don't do that cunty thing where you're like, actually, like where you tell me some annoying dog fact constantly. Actually, that breed is they're pretty susceptible to parvo. There's actually a dust mite that can get into their immune system. It's really parasitical.
Yeah, that's not me.
I'm speaking about a specific kind of lesbian.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's got a vest. She's got treats. Her dog's not even.
She's got a belt for her treats.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Her name's Leanne.
She's always got treats in her belt, and she'll offer them to your. Is it all right? Does he have any allergies? She gives you the.
She's got glasses and.
She looks like
1970s female haircut.
Yeah.
Or a female politician haircut. Charlie, seriously, you know how important this job is. It's the only reason you get toys.
So,
maybe
do you want to howl?
Maybe shape up or ship out.
Do you want to howl?
You want to howl?
Oh!
There it goes.
Wow.
That was cathartic for him.
He literally jumped around in a circle before we did that. He got so psyched about it.
He had to get some barks out to get the howls out. It was like he was like coughing up stuff to get to where he wanted to be.
And he actually did a howl sesh with me on Devil's Advocate today.
That was pretty cute. I heard that from Nap World.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys, this little deer, she napped with me today. Oh, perfect.
How was that?
She tucked right into my armpit. It's all I've ever wanted.
I'll tuck into your armpit.
Yeah, I know. But you're not.
I'm not.
Armpit
sized?
Put your head in my armpit.
Let's try it.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good.
It's not the same, is it?
That's sweet.
I can feel your ambivalence.
Don't you wish we could fuck like... Do you wish we could fuck like the avatars?
How do they fuck?
Their tails connect through like, what's that stuff called? Like the fast internet fiber, like fiber optics.
Yeah.
They like connect and they like transmit via that way.
I bet that is how we fuck on some level.
You think our dicks talk to our pussies?
Yeah.
And they're like, meow.
Yeah. That's how you know if you're going to fuck somebody before you even...
Charlie, please walk through the chords one more time.
That's how you know you're going to fuck somebody before you even, like, really fuck them. You know what I mean? Like, you know that it's going to happen before it happens.
Yeah.
Because of fiber optics. You guys, it's... Charlie's... I'm so sorry, you guys. It's just like it's fucking insane. You always think that getting one more dog isn't going to be crazy, but it is. It's always insane. And I knew it before I did it, and I did it anyway.
And it's also funny because it's like we were so... I want to say this.
God.
We were pretty together.
We
and
were.
then all of a sudden, we became those parents with the minivan that has the stickers all over inside. There's like old food in the cup holders. Like we just immediately lost all ability to control the situation.
Yeah, there's just the amount of wee-wee pads on the fucking floors right now is... I'm disgusted with us.
Oh, man. We're like new parents.
We tried to... Well, we had sex today, but while we were about to, we like walked into the bedroom and I stepped on a squeaky toy.
Yeah, we were like kissing, like making out, and then we like stepped on a squeaky toy. And it was just like, what have we become?
And I'm not saying that it's like being parents, because it's not. It's just not.
Yeah, because you still can hit your dog.
Well, you can't hit the dog, Andy.
I'm just saying if you're a bad person, you can hit the dog. You can never hit a kid.
If you're a bad person, you could also hit a kid.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
So we can hit our kids.
I'm saying it's not the same because having kids is harder. Because you care more if they live. That's
true.
Biologically, you just care more.
Well, it's also like you can't just like feed them and then let them rub their faces all over the carpet.
Yeah.
You're acting insane, dude.
I don't know what's going on with him.
Did somebody dose you? You dosed, didn't you? Are you microdosing?
He's like begging for attention. But anyway, and it's not, but I'm just saying like it is good. It's like like a practice, you know what I mean? It's like as close as you can get to practicing for a kid, I think.
When we sorry, I was talking with the mic down by my knee, which is not how you talk into a microphone. When this little one starts howling, oh my God, those are going to be the cutest howl sessions that have ever happened.
We can't do that once we get to New York.
No more howl sessions?
Mm-mm.
Because of Joanne?
Yeah.
Charlie, did you hear that?
I'm so sorry, Charlie.
Charlie,
it's
bear.
Over.
Charlitos way.
I don't know why he's looking at me like I did something to him.
Well, I do. It's because ever since we got the puppy, he acted like you literally canceled his birthday and threw it just for his friends.
You're right.
He's been so contemptuous. He's an asshole.
Yeah, he's mad. He's really mad. He'll come around. He's a good dog, and he will always come around. Charlie is a good dog.
Did you know that you can do... My friend did this the other day. They did online dog energy work.
If I ever even suggest that to you, I want you to put a bullet in my head.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm just going to probably...
If I ever even suggest that to you, I want you to look me in the eyes and tell me to go hang out with one of my black friends.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably... Because they'll set you right.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's not okay. Online energy work for dogs.
Yeah.
And this is a woman who makes a living doing this.
I mean, I'm guessing she probably has a few fake
I swear to God, selling timeshares has more integrity. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's one of the things I don't like about LA. Not that New York doesn't have fucking NIMBY motherfuckers like that, but
NIMBY, that's a word I haven't heard.
I don't think I'm actually using it right. I think NIMBY is like for like people that are like liberals that like buy a condo in like a gentrified neighborhood and then they like try to like kick out crime. You know what I mean? Like people that are like
gentrifiers.
Yeah, gentrifiers, but they're like, you know, kind of like a liberal that's like, oh, we can't have a homeless shelter in our neighborhood.
No, it's like a liberal that moves into a gentrified neighborhood and then starts telling people like that they should sign a petition to stop gentrification.
Or they're like lecturing their poor neighbors on recycling.
Yeah.
Man, I'll tell you, that was the best feeling when I moved out of Bed-Stuy was I didn't have to walk through trash anymore. Oh, I felt like I could never say anything to anybody because I'm a gentrifier in that neighborhood.
Yeah.
And I'd see a guy just like open his car door and just like push garbage out of his car door onto the sidewalk. And I was like, yeah, I can't say anything. I mean, it's breaking my heart, but it's not my neighborhood.
Also, it's New York. I mean, that never really broke my heart in New York because it's like the whole fucking city's a trash can.
That's true. And that's why we're going back.
I just feel like if you litter in New York, you're just adding to the pavement. Like I'm like, okay, that'll just get stomped down and then it'll fill a pothole. You know, New York has its own ecosystem. And it's outside the ecosystem of...
It's not an ecosystem. It's an ecosystem that is totally inorganic.
Yeah.
The rats are the only things that are organic. The rats and the roaches.
Yeah, and that they are part of New York's ecosystem.
Man, the president today, he went on and he was talking about the deaths. He would not take a single... He said he'd done it perfectly. I love him. I want that kind of confidence. I want to... You know what that's like? That's like that guy that bombs, and he's like, killed it up there. I fucking killed it.
I just destroyed. Yeah, what you're saying is that you want just like a dose of narcissism.
I'm telling you right now, if Trump was a stand-up, he would be one of the all-time greats.
Yeah.
If he had started stand-up in the 80s, he'd be one of the best.
Yeah.
He's so naturally good at bullshitting. It's amazing. He's like one of those comics, like, you know when Chappelle talks about like training in a park coming up, he's like, I used to go to a park.
Yeah.
And we would just like get people to gather and do it.
Yeah.
That's what, like, Trump is that good. He could just stand there and be like, folks, get in here.
And
Look
he's
at
just
this
saying
asshole.
the wildest shit.
Yeah. I bet this guy can't fuck his wife right. You can see it. His shoulders hunch too much.
Yeah.
Obviously not my forte. I got to kind of write stuff down and fail, and then it's perfect. A lot of...
You're more of a Gary Goldman type.
Yeah, I'm kind of halfway. Because a lot of your favorite comedians have said that they really like my act. And that means a lot to me. But I want the people that have the big checkbooks to say they like my act. And then they give me their money. And then I buy a PS4. And then I play FIFA.
Well, I'm glad you have goals for the both of us.
In our house, that looks like something out of Dwell magazine.
There we go.
Big. You know what I want? I want the sliding doors on the kitchen that open up the whole wall. You know what I'm talking about? Where they go,
yeah,
and then you just walk out onto your kind of like weathered porch. Ooh.
Yes.
Looking out at the fucking Hamptons.
God, just makes my insides tingle.
I can't wait till I got that fuck you money. And by fuck you money, I mean upper middle class. You
guys, I tried to sign up I tried to volunteer, me and Andy, to write to senior citizens that wanted people to write to them right now during the quarantine. And I was too late. There's no senior citizens left.
There weren't any senior citizens left because they'd all died. No.
Yep. They were like, we'll let you know if we get any new ones in.
But what they did say is they said, if you want, you can write notes and we'll just put them in the food deliveries that we do. Just random notes.
Yeah, it was like
fun.
Yeah, it's weird.
Hey,
I'm like, it's sort of a weird volunteer opportunity, but
yeah, be like,
sure.
Hey, at least you're not in the camps. That could be a note. Or
well, they said nothing
religious. That's not religious.
Well, it's sort of a religious reference, isn't it?
I mean, gypsies had to go to the camps. Gays, intellectuals, some places. Also, it could just be camps. Maybe people hate summer camp.
So you just say, hey, at least you're not at summer camp?
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
It'd be so bizarre. If I was a senior citizen, I'd be like, why? What happened to you at summer camp? I'd have so many follow-up questions.
I'm going to write...
I'd be like, why is this person so against summer camp?
I'm going to write a movie called Summer Camp for Old People.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's going to be really bad. Nobody's going to make it, but I'm going to write it. It's going to be 110 pages.
Then we'll see if Hollywood really wants old people as its heroes.
Yeah, you fucks. The
Put
exotic...
your money where your fucking mouth is.
The exotic marigold summer camp. And a bunch of old people get together and they fuck with their weird-shaped genitals. With their raw-skinned, weird-shaped genitals.
Their chicken cutlet-looking...
balls. And their fucking weird giant noses where you can see their pores from across the street.
You know what's weird to me is when men's heads swell up. There's always a point when their heads just get much bigger. You can see it with Andy and his dad. So, like, Andy's dad has the same face as Andy.
Exact same face.
But his head...
Big old head.
What the fuck happens?
Well, my dad was an All-American football player, so that might just be swelling. It might have never gone down.
No, same thing happened to my dad's head. I don't know what it is, but you guys, your heads get real big. It's bizarre. So if you're single right now, and I did this when I was single, I would look at a man and I would be like, could I love him if his head was
giant,
80% bigger than it is now? And if you love his features enough, and you can just focus on those.
That's why I'm trying to dye my hair to the exact same color as my head, so you can kind of see what it looks like when it's giant.
No, because it's not where it swells. It swells all over. Like, it swells from the jaw out.
I'm going to get work done. I'm going to get my jaw made twice as big. I'm going to get under the skin studs in my cheekbones.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to get, like, those kind of tribal scarring tattoos.
Okay.
All through here.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to
all
get
through here being your forehead and your...
Yeah, kind of my brow. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to get tattoos under each eye that say Jamba Juice.
Like Post Malone if he worked at Jamba Juice.
Yeah. I fucking love a Jamba Juice.
Me too.
Are you kidding me?
Mouse loves the Jamba Juice. She just went, yeah. Yeah. You going to make a noise?
Mousy. Mouse. You know what I was realizing is Mouse is a lot like Gavin.
What do you mean?
Just like, you know when you get Gavin going and he's just like, hey,
Woo!
what's up? Blah, 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 blah. You know, just talking shit, doing bits.
Yeah.
And then like he wears out and then he's like, I should kill myself.
Yeah. You're like, okay.
All right, bud.
Well, this was fun.
Big announcement. We have decided, because we are letting you guys down by saying we're going to do a podcast every day, and we said we're going to do it every day, and we're going to do a Patreon episode. That's 8 podcasts a week. We don't have 8 hours of improvised funny in us right now with the amount of stuff we're doing. So we are going to scale it back a little bit. It's still going to be almost every day. Our spiritual advisor, one with it, Chris, shout out, said that he talked to God, and God said that we could take 2 days off.
Yeah.
So we're going to scale it back a little bit. We're sorry for the delayed Patreon episode. Obviously, you guys have stuck with us through delays. I mean, it took the mozzarella video, 2 weeks maybe?
2 weeks, and we burned them.
Yeah, we didn't even enjoy the mozzarella sticks. But you guys get it. And I listen to podcasts. I love these podcasts, and I never find the time to listen to them all. So I figure we're just giving you a little less homework, right?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's nothing. It's like 2 days. If anything, it gives you guys more time to catch up to us.
And we are going to do a movie night.
And the Patreon members still get an extra. You're still getting 6 episodes a week. So
yeah. Movie night. I'm going to do a movie night on what do you call it? Wednesday.
Okay.
Unless we have that. Do we have that show again?
Tuesday we have that show.
Okay, great. This is going to be a movie night Wednesday, you guys. And I will stick with it, and I will not drop out an hour before. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's just like, it's hard because you end up like sitting here just going, what else is happening? And then the only thing we talk about is the news. And it's like, nobody wants to fucking hear the news. The news is, I'd rather cut myself.
I'm addicted to the news. I love it. I mainline it into me. Oh, deaths, controversy. Give it to me, daddy.
Andy loves it. He's
We did a
sick.
bunch of daddy jokes earlier today. Do you remember what that bit was? What
No.
were we talking about?
I don't know.
We
did have some really funny bits in the middle of all that fighting.
We were cracking up.
Yeah.
I started it off wrong because I said that we were now not a couple, that we were a business entity. And I was trying to joke, but it did not go well. It was not
land
a successful
with me.
joke. And what I was trying to say was that we were just so busy that we don't have any time to be sweet to each other. But it was not a good joke because it was too real.
I was like, what the fuck did you just say?
She played along with the bit for a while, but then I started saying other stuff that was hurtful. And I don't feel good about it. But we made up and we had sex and we ate a good dinner.
Yeah.
And now we're just beholden to two evil dogs.
Yeah, we went for a hike too, which I think helped. Because I think we just needed to get the fuck out of the house. A lot of this is, it's just starting to wear on people.
Yeah,
you know?
I think that really like this would be 50% less hard if we hadn't gotten sick. Because to be able to like run every day.
Yeah, dude, I'd be getting so fucking tight.
Yeah.
God, my body would be sick.
Your body is pretty sick.
No, but I'd look like a goddamn Olympian.
Yeah. Little six pack.
Oh. Little fucking guns. My arms would be little guns. Whew.
I don't want you to get buff like that. Nobody likes a gal who I don't want to make love to a pit bull.
Shut up. I want my body to look like that.
You want to just be sinewy?
I want to be like strong.
You
my body looks
are
best when it's
strong.
strong.
Well, keep some meat on you.
It's impossible it will never go away. Okay? I have 2 lumps of meat on my chest that will not quit. Get it? My tits won't quit.
We tried to fire them. They wouldn't go.
They would not go.
Yeah, I do think it's wearing on people. I'm starting to have crazy dreams. Just like...
Are you?
Yeah, I don't remember them, but I know I'm waking up like where I haven't slept. You ever wake up and you're just like, oh God, you know, like even though you like, it's not like the middle of the night. I just wake up and I'm like alert. I'm like, ugh. Like this morning I woke up and I was immediately awake.
That means you probably didn't have crazy dreams. That means you probably didn't have a lot of REM action. You know? Yeah. Have I been talking in my sleep a lot?
You only talk in your sleep when I get back in bed.
Really?
Yeah. Because I come out here some nights and go out in the garden and I jerk off into the potted plants. But it's not sexual. It's more like
It's more of an exorcism.
Well, it's also like the plants need food.
Yeah.
You know?
And besides, it's in our sublease agreement. They're like, if you don't mind, there's certain plants in the yard that only survive on jizz.
What if you jerked off into a plant and then the plant looked like you?
What if you jerked off into a plant and then a new plant grew out of it that looked like you and that plant?
Oh, God. Terrifying. You'd feel really bad.
If I was a dude, I would be doing that. And that was a real thing. I'd be doing it all over the place.
Would the plant be sentient?
I mean, all plants are a little bit sentient.
That'd be so funny if you went into the woods.
Did you hear about that experiment that, like, I think a bunch of monks did where they, like, meditated?
Oh, with the plants?
With the plants?
Yeah.
And they meditated, like, bad thoughts at a plant and it died.
I love that, meditating bad thoughts at a plant. You stupid fucking plant.
Yeah.
You're so fucking dumb. You don't have a flower? Who the fuck cares about you? The plant's just like, I'll see myself out.
Yeah.
Why are you guys bullying me?
Yeah.
And then they were like, to other plants, they're like, you're so fucking great, dude.
That makes
You're
me
gonna
think
do-"
we shouldn't say that Mouse is a bad girl.
No, we won't say mean things to Mousy. I think we still say them in sweet ways.
We also shouldn't call Charlie a bad boy. Because Charlie is a good boy.
Mousy is bad, though.
Give me Mouse.
Mouse
You've been
is
cuddling
doing
with her
little
all
wimps.
day.
Yeah. Get up on those chest pillows.
I love you, Mousy. I love you.
Oh, chest puppies. That's what you call them. Sweater puppies.
Sweater puppies.
Get up on those sweater puppies. Oh, she's so fucking cute. We're ruined.
We're ruined. We're done for. Do you feel like you love her already?
Yes, very much.
Are you attached to her already?
Yeah, because the first day I was like, I don't know, this is a lot. Like, fuck. But then I just like, we got her to pee and poop outside, like, well. And then she just has been so good. And then, like, when she sleeps on you, she's so sweet. She's so funny, too. She does, like, backflips.
Yeah.
Accidentally. And then, like, she's like, what did I just do?
Yeah.
Wow, you guys. This is amazing. This is so cool. We got a lot of fucking patrons that showed up today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I want to shout out one. Our boy, Kenny Hopkins, he came through and he joined Hey Yay Hi. He joined the Patreon.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Kenny Hopkins, you guys, he is the creator
of the theme song.
The Finder Beach theme song. And if you want to follow him, he's on Instagram at Hey Yay Hi.
Yeah. And now a patron.
Welcome to the beach, Kenny.
Yeah, dude.
Thanks for joining.
You're a hero. Any music you want to make, any other podcasts you want to get connected with, we love your work.
Yeah.
Trisha, welcome to the beach.
Welcome to the beach, Trisha.
And then we got 3 new Mahalo members. Rebecca Hanlon. Shout out, Rebecca. Welcome. This one's nice. I got the message from the husband on this. Jenna Eichman, guess what? Your husband invited you to the beach. You are now a Mahalo member. He got this for, I think, our birthday.
Aw.
And so anyways, Jenna, your husband, you got a good man there, and he loves you. And, you guys should lick each other's eyes and spit in each other's mouths and, all that fun stuff that married people do.
Yeah.
And Amanda McVicker, welcome to
That's a great name.
Amanda McVicker.
McVicker is a great last name.
We got to think of another little
nice
thing,
Irish last name.
another little thing to do for the Mahalos.
Yeah.
I was thinking, you know what I was thinking about?
I
was thinking about a video of Mouse's first bath.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, that's a great, to get that content.
Yeah.
You get to see Mouse take her first bath.
It is a weird thing to send people, just you bathing your dog, but sure.
A puppy?
Yeah, I mean, it's cute. It's just a weird thing to be like,
videos?
hey, look, I'm sending you a video of me bathing my dog.
No, but I'm talking about the viral videos where you take the puppy and you set it under the warm faucet and it's sleeping in your hand.
Yeah, those always kind of creep me out a little bit. But yeah, we'll try it.
Charlie's doing this thing.
He's talking in his sleep. He heard his name. He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. Damn. Yeah. I don't know. For some reason, whenever I watch those videos, I'm like, why is this weirdly I'm uncomfortable.
That's why I think we need giants. And I also think that's why the fucking baby in the box is an asshole.
What?
You know he's an asshole.
No, wait. What? I don't understand the jump in logic. I said the videos
giants would be able to take us and set us under a warm faucet and hold us in their hands. And we could fall asleep. Can you just imagine me?
I don't understand. Are you saying that would somehow be less weird?
Yeah, because it would kind of it would democratize it. So all of us could be the baby puppies under the faucets, which is what I'm actually running for president as.
As what? As
I'm going to make giants for every American.
With your hair, you do look like a guy who would run
like a mad scientist.
You'd be like, Andy Haynes, he makes giants.
Joe Biden. I want to ask Joe Biden that. I wish I could get into a press conference and I'm like, Mr. Biden, Vice President Biden, is it true that you plan to make giants for the entire American population so that they can take baths in their hands?
And he's like, you know what they say about giants? A bath in the hand, the cleaner the basket.
It's like getting high-fived by your shower.
No, yours always make more sense.
I know.
They have to be insane.
That is insane. Getting high-fived by your shower? You know what he probably would do? He would know it was bullshit, but his insult would be so insane that it wouldn't make sense.
You know what they say about giants giving you baths? A bath in a giant's hand, that'll wet your earlobes.
He'd be like, all right, get this horse thief Sally out of here. You'd be like, what? Horse thief Sally? Okay. Okay, Joe. He's going to get eaten alive at the debates. Like, literally, like, his eyes are going to start bleeding.
Yeah, it's going to be like watching the Spanish flu.
Yeah, like...
Just sped up.
It's gonna be like watching teens rob an elderly person in Harlem. Like it's just gonna be like he's gonna be helpless.
You know, it's gonna be like watching somebody kick a puppy.
Yeah.
A puppy who thinks it's tough.
Can puppies get?
I actually kind of can't wait to watch.
Can a puppy get progeria?
No.
Do you know what progeria is?
I don't know what that is.
It's like, have you ever seen like?
I don't know why I said no when I don't know what it is.
It's this disease that makes little kids old. You never seen that?
Oh, Benjamin Button?
Yeah, but it's a real thing. Progeria is like, they're like a 7-year-old, but they look like a 7-year-old, but with like 80-year-old skin and features. Like, they just look fucked up.
What?
Yeah, and they die at like 10. Because their body is just like... And
hold on a second. I gotta Google this.
Progeria. Anyways, a puppy with progeria would be pretty cute. Benjamin Button was cute as a baby, even though he was so old.
Progeria kid. Images. Oh, man.
Yeah. It's pretty rough.
That's so sad.
Yeah, don't dwell on it too much, because we probably have a listener that has like a cousin.
I would hate to see a puppy that...
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Andy, Jesus Christ. I can't.
Do they get Social Security?
They should.
They should. Man. God, and Bernie endorsed fucking Biden today. Bernie
looks like he has progeria.
Yeah. Bernie's a saint. Bernie is a saint, and he deserves to have his own Mount Rushmore.
God, you guys, let me tell you something. The day Bernie dropped out of the race in this house was rough.
It was very sad.
I was scared for Andy to wake up. I was like, I don't even want him to. I saw the notification on my phone. I was just like, he's sleeping. I'm just going to let him sleep and think that Bernie's still running for as long as possible.
I knew he was out. He'd said earlier that he was like going to go and like dwell on his campaign. But it's like he fucking was just like out there working to save people from dying from coronavirus. There's like a tweet I saw. It was like Bernie Sanders raises $2 million over the weekend for coronavirus, whatever fund. And then it was like the next thing was like Joe Biden drops in on Jojo Siwa's TikTok, like, oh God, this isn't funny.
No, it's funny. We've said some funny shit.
You guys, I promise. We were back on Saturday. We had some zip zap.
This is funny. Don't worry about it, okay? These people listen to us. We're talking. What the fuck? What do people want? We're not.
You know what people want?
Clowns. We're not birthday clowns.
You know what people want?
What?
Free healthcare. Universal healthcare.
Okay, well
Universal basic income.
Yeah, they do, but that's not funny.
They want pajamas that the government sends them. How nice would that be? If the government just sent you some nice pajamas?
That would be nice. I love getting pajamas in the mail.
Why can't we just wear uniforms? I want to be like Fahrenheit 451. We all just wear a nice uniform.
Why?
I want to look like Yeezy, but it's not expensive. Everybody just wears different monotone sweats. Yeah.
Why don't we just join a cult?
We could.
We could find a cult easy
we could start
right
a
now.
cult. We kind of have enough followers. I mean, we have 110 patrons. That's enough for a cult.
Running a cult is so much responsibility.
I know, because you have to deceive everybody all the time. Much like
Yeah.
I've deceived them into promising them things constantly.
Yeah.
I'm going to start making excuses to you guys when I don't deliver something I've promised with real outlandish, like, well, it turns out that I read the numbers wrong and the comet won't pass the moon until next Tuesday. And that's when the mozzarella video will be ready.
Start blaming it on the constellations.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Except that we just told them about it.
Nah, they'll forget. Shout out our girl, Meg.
Meg never forgets.
Meg Ardizone down there in
Tampa.
fucking Tampa, Florida. Front lines, cleaning up Rick DeSantis' dirty work.
That's right.
Number
we also have one of
patron.
our listeners who I can't remember their name right now, but they are sewing masks.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I did get a message that I wanted to talk about on the pod, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
We have.
Do you need me to kill some time while you look for it?
No. Rebecca Hanlon, one of our new Mahalo members, she said she'd been listening since the start, but she hadn't had the cash because she just had her business had kind of shut down.
Oh.
But she owns a place in Massachusetts called the Mossy Apothecary. And they're both LMTs. I don't know what that means. Licensed massage therapists? That's what I think it is. And then it's like they have a holistic spa, event space, apothecary. And no one's coming in to get massages because, you know, they're all scared to be touched. And so they're putting together care packages, craft kits, things like that. So if you need a gift,
self-care kits, DIY craft kits, etc., that they mail to people.
Yeah, so if you guys need a gift, at the Mossy Apothecary on Insta, we will repost one of their things in the stories on the page. And if you guys have like somebody that needs a gift, or if you need a little homeopathic pick me up, I bet they do bath salts, not the kind that you smoke. Meg, we know you're in Florida. We know you do bath salts.
And we know your nurse friends do too.
We know you guys all do bath salts.
On
That's
the
how
weekends.
you party. But these are the sweet kind. These are the kind that smell like jasmine and ginger, and you bath bomb, and then they probably have like oils that like old Turkish witches tell you about.
So follow them at the Mossy Apothecary on Insta. And that's the word the MOSSY Apothecary, APOTHECARY. And you guys should order one of their little self-care kits.
And also,
I love the fact that this podcast is like doing, sorry, go ahead.
No, you.
That we're like helping people out whose businesses, you know, because there's a lot of self-employed people that follow us and a lot of artists and just a bunch of different people that are trying to run their own business. And I like that we're kind of creating a space where we're helping each other out. So if you guys have the cash and you can help out another patron, I love that we're helping each other.
I like throwing it around. Mary Dinan, we had our yoga class last week. What a fucking success. I felt amazing. Did I do yoga the next day? Did I do yoga the day after that? No, because it's like meditating. It's like one of those things where it's like every time I do it, I feel great.
I'm like,
and then I'm never doing it
this is my new
again.
life. And then I never do it. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you really need the only times in my life where I've really like committed to those things was when I had a crush on somebody at the very first one I went to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Didn't you have like when you first got sober?
Yeah.
There was somebody who you saw at the meetings that you thought was hot, and you were like, "Oh, I'm going back to that meeting."
No.
You didn't.
No.
Wow.
No, I just literally was. I just needed help.
Yeah, you were a crazy little spark plug.
Yeah.
That's why you got a crazy little spark plug puppy. God gave it to you.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes God does give you more than you can handle. Okay?
Sometimes you adopt more than you can handle.
Yeah.
Sometimes God didn't try to hand you anything, and you just went out and sought it out for yourself. You just tried to fuck yourself.
You tried to fuck yourself. You're a fucking pain pig, and you love it. You love to be hurt. And
You just want to roll around in some
manure.
stress.
Self-made manure.
Yeah.
We're getting real out there. The COVID's in our brains, folks.
It really is. It's taken over our brains and our muscles.
Do you remember how quick we were back before this infection?
Damn, I
Remember
was
how we were
so
like,
fast.
Pop, 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 pop.
God, just
bit.
punchline, 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 punchline. Set up, punch. Just fucking back and forth. It was like a quick tennis game.
Yeah.
And now it's just like watching two Joe Bidens talk to each other.
Yeah. That is what it's like. Biden cast. Call it Biden your time. Oh, we still got a little juice in us.
Yeah.
My mom, I've been forcing Rosebud to do FaceTimes with my family, and
It's not bad.
my mom. It actually makes me feel really good. Because
Yeah.
then I'm like, oh, we really are going to be a family someday.
Yeah.
But
It's nice.
my mom has been very involved. She's very interested in the puppy.
She actually was like, does this mean I'm not getting a grandkid? Is actually what she said.
And we were like, no, you're probably still going to get a grandkid because I have been coming boatloads
Buckets.
into Rosebud.
I'm filled with semen.
Seriously. She has to do a handstand just not to ruin the carpet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I stand up. It's like watching somebody's water break.
Yeah. After we have sex, she does a handstand and I wheelbarrow her to a tub.
Yeah.
It's not the bathtub. We wouldn't want to plug the bathtub.
This is
It's the
disgusting.
worst thing we've ever said. And your mom listens to the pod now too.
Does she?
Or maybe she just
Did
watched
she tell
that
you
clip.
she listens to it?
No, but she commented on something, more plays, or she texted us.
Yeah, she
more
said
mini
wants
plays.
more. Yeah, she wants more mini plays. She loves the mini plays, which was when we were acting out a porn where nobody gets fucked.
All right, let's do a new mini play. I'm not even gonna set it up for you.
Okay.
Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Ba-ding. That's a door, like when you open a door in like an old mercantile. Okay.
Okay.
Ba-ding. Hi. Excuse me. Is this?
Excuse you. I did not realize the door was unlocked.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you closed?
No, I mean we're open, but so I usually lock the door.
Oh, okay. You just like to kind of have that buffer.
I just like to make sure people feel welcome.
That's not very welcoming.
Well, but I like to welcome them myself.
Oh, I see. It's kind of like a roll out the red carpet situation.
Yeah, so welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome to my store.
Is this the place where you can yell at dogs?
Yeah, it says yell at dog store outside on the thing.
I wasn't sure. You know, sometimes it's like a fancy restaurant.
It's fine. I painted the sign myself, and I'm not very talented.
Hey, don't beat yourself up like that.
Well, nobody
That's
can
for
read
the
it.
Dogs.
Somebody came in the other day and said, "Is this the Smell the Pog store?" And I was like, "No,
Is there a Smell the Pog store? Because that actually sounds good.
no, there's
okay.
not."
Well, anyways,
were you gonna go there after this?
Maybe now. I don't know. Are you hard up for cash? It seems like you're willing to pivot your business model pretty quickly.
No, I'm saying someone misread my painted sign as "Smell the Pogs."
No, I know, but then you asked me if I was going to go to that store.
Well, I was just curious because it's a store that is clearly, it's not like we're in competition, but our names sound alike. So
somebody came in, they said, "Is this the Smell Your Pog store?"
Yeah, and I said, I don't even know what that means.
Were they coming in to smell pogs? Because it might be something you could add.
I mean, I asked them that, and they said, "Well, I'd like to if you have any." And I said, "I'm so sorry, I don't."
And by the way, did they just walk in too and you go, "Oh, I thought the door was locked"?
Yeah.
Because the way you answered the door was pretty aggressive.
Do you think it's putting people off?
A little bit. Do you want to practice? I'll go back outside.
Yeah.
Bring. That's me going out.
Okay.
Bring. Hi.
Hi. Oh shit! The door's unlocked. Fuck. I'm sorry.
Oh, I already know what this business is because the sign outside is so legible.
Oh, thank you. I have a lot of dogs you can yell at here.
So is it a price thing where like you only get to like, do you have to pay more to yell at a bigger dog?
It's 50 cents per dog.
Okay. I can pick the dog?
Well, but the yelling has to be, it's one sentence or less because the dogs can't understand you if you say less than that.
Okay.
Or more than that.
Am I allowed to yell something about their appearance?
You can yell whatever you want about the dog. Just please don't mention politics. It upsets them.
All right. Well, does the yelling upset them?
They're fine with the yelling.
Really?
I mean, I'm not a scientist.
Okay. Well,
I'm just a girl trying to make a buck.
Well, it's weird that you're wearing a lab coat. I think that's bizarre.
Well, I like to just keep my regular clothes clean.
Is it all right if I smoke inside when I'm yelling at the dog? It just kind of makes it.
Absolutely
it's like
not. I'm sorry. You cannot smoke in here. No. I do run a store where you can yell at animals, but I cannot abide smoking.
Okay, because it's bad for them.
No, I just don't like the smell.
Oh, okay. You don't care about the dogs.
Why would I care about the dogs? I'm running a store where you yell at them.
Okay, fair enough. Can I take my shoes off?
Good God, you've got a lot of questions for a customer. Usually people just come in here, they walk up to a golden doodle, and they tell them that they're ugly.
That's kind of untrue. The golden doodle is a classically confident animal.
They are confident. They are confident, which is why they need to be humbled.
Okay.
So.
All right. Do you have any is there like a Groupon if I come back with, like, because Did
you just come in here to chat with somebody?
Maybe.
Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I'm a little lonely.
What's going on, buddy?
Can I just talk to the dogs?
You can talk to them loudly.
All right. Oh. Bye, everybody. We love you.
Bye, everybody. We love you.